Hello to my English language learners and Jacobson Jets. This is Mrs. Christ, and I thought I would send you a video to say that hello and that I miss you guys and that I'm thinking of you every day and working really, really hard, doing plans and things like that from home. So I'd like to ask a couple things of you while we're all staying at home right now. One, be really kind to your brothers and sisters and your parents. I know it's kind of hard because we're all stuck at home and together, but try to be kind to them. Also, try to stay off the video games. Too much of that is not a great idea. And also, go out and get some exercise, extra exercise. Mrs. Christ has been riding her bike around the Jacaranda Loop. And yesterday I was even lucky enough to go kayaking with my friend's kayak boat on Akatia Waters. So I wanted to let you know that tomorrow is Thursday, and it's for across the Arizona. It's supposed to be dress as your favorite book character day because everyone in Arizona is also on stay-at-home school and staying social distancing, staying away from people. So we thought it'd be fun to dress up. So if you'd like to dress up as your favorite book character, take some funny pictures, send them to me. That would be really fun. I wanted to let you know that on Monday, your teachers and I have been working really hard, and on Monday, they're going to be sending you some assignments to do online. They're going to be on the lookout for an email from them, and I'm going to try to work with them and adjust some of the work so that it's okay for you guys. But please email me. This is all new to everyone. Please email me if something is too hard because you're still learning English, and let me know and let the teachers know, I'm doing this, I'm not doing that because this is a little difficult, because right now we just want to keep you learning. We're not worrying about grades. We're not worrying about those things right now. We're just wanting you to keep learning. So let me know if you have any problems or any issues with that. I am only an email away. Something else I thought would be really fun is we got to have some faith. See my cool shirt? It says gotta or going to have some faith. We have to have faith that we're going to get through this. Everything is going to be fine, and you know it will be. And so because of that, I thought a great thing you could do to help is to help others. When there's all this stuff going on, there's people that maybe need some extra excitement from students because maybe they don't have any children in their house. Something that I did was I went to my neighbors and I collected lemons and oranges, and I took them to the Chandler Care Center, which is on Galveston and Arizona Avenue, and they're going to give it to the people that don't have any fruits right now. So what I want you to do, it could be something as simple as some people are drawing great messages on the sidewalk, telling everybody, have a great day and have fun. For my husband, I'm going to attach on the email I'm sent to your parents. My husband did something really silly with his dinosaur costume. So take a look at that. Could be something like just making people laugh. But I want you to think of something that you can do to help others. Very simple. Could be helping them clean up their yard. It could be writing them a neat card that you deliver and put it to your neighbors and say, hey, what your name is, and I just want to say hello and hope you're having a good day. Anything like that. Anything you can think of. So I want you to put your thinking caps on, and I want you to think tomorrow of one thing that you could help your neighbors, your family, your friends, anyone that you know, your community, that you could help them and make their life happier right now. And then what I'll do is I'll take all those ideas and I'll put them on a big circle map, and then I'll do another video and show you guys all the ideas and also send a picture to your parents. So that way you guys could do some of these things to really help others. Like we can't go to the nursing home right now because like we've gone in the past because we're not allowed to go there, but we could write them letters. There's all kinds of great things we could do. So that's just an idea. I want you to think about it and email it to me. Do it by Friday, sometime on Friday, and come up with some really great ideas. I would love to hear it. Also, email me. I would love to email you guys back. I've already gotten emails from Aya. I've gotten emails from Jens and Taj and Lota, and with pictures. I love pictures. Just send me the cool stuff that you're doing because I miss you guys and I don't get to see you. So what I thought I'd do, besides just talking to you, is I thought I would share a really fun book. And this is called The 100th Day Worries. And it's by Marjorie Cooler. And the illustrator is Arthur Howard. So I would like to read this to you. Jessica was a worrier. She worried about everything. Now, I'm sure some of you are having some worries now because things aren't the same as they used to be. So think about how Jessica does this. I'm trying to get it well in the picture. She worried about losing her first tooth and remembering her lunch money and missing the school bus and getting her math right. Oh, I know I worried about math. But on the 95th day of school, first grade, Jessica's teacher gave her something new to worry about. Next Friday will be the 100th day of school, Mr. Martin said. And at Jacobson, we've just had that a couple of weeks ago. That was great. So I want each of you to bring in a collection of 100 things. They can be anything you want, but they should be small, like rubber bands or marbles, and we'll display our collections out in the hall. Guess we could do that at Jacobson, but we don't really have a hall. Immediately, Jessica began to worry. Oh no, she groaned to herself. What will I bring? All weekend long, Jessica thought, and each new idea brought new worries with it. 100 ice cubes? Too melty. 100 marshmallows? Too sticky. 100 toothpicks? Too pointy. That Sunday night, at dinner, Jessica asked her family for ideas. How about 100 yo-yos? Suggested Tom. That's dumb, said Jessica. Where would I get 100 yo-yos? Maybe 100 lipsticks would work, said Laura. Jessica rolled her eyes. Laura might have that many tubes of lipstick, but Jessica sure didn't. We know you'll think of something, said Mom and Dad. You have until next Friday. On Monday, the 96th day of school, Jessica watched as Bobby gave Mr. Martin 5 bags of peanuts. There are 20 in each bag, Bobby explained. Great, said Mr. Martin. Why didn't I think of peanuts? Jessica wondered. And on the 97th day of school, Jessica watched as Sharon piled paper clips into 10 neat stacks on Mr. Martin's desk. 100 paper clips in all, Sharon announced. Wonderful, said Mr. Martin. How did you find so many? Wondered Jessica. On the 98th day of school, Jessica watched as Ashley brought in 100 peppermints. I ate a few, she admitted, so I really only have 95. She promised to bring in 5 more peppermints the next day. Fantastic, said Mr. Martin. Jessica's stomach felt queasy. Queasy means it doesn't feel good. It's turning and moving. By the time Jessica went to bed on the 99th day of school, she still hadn't thought of anything to bring. On Friday morning, she sat at the breakfast table and stared at her cereal. "Jessica," said Mom, "what's wrong?" "Today is the last day to bring the 100 things for the 100th day of school, and I still haven't thought of the right thing," she said. "I've only come up with stuff that's either too melty or too sticky or too pointy. I'll be the only kid without anything to show, and everyone will make fun of me." Jessica began to cry. "Don't worry," said Dad. "I have an idea." He pulled open one of the kitchen cabinets. "Here are some ribbons," he said, giving her a handful of straps. Jessica counted 3 red, 2 green, 2 yellow, 2 purple, and 1 striped. Mom ran down to the cellar and brought back a jar. "Here are some screws," she said, dumping a pile on the table. Jessica counted 4 big, 4 small, 1 giant, and 1 tiny. "Here are some rocket-shaped erasers from my collection," said Tom. 4 pink, 3 green, 2 white, and 1 yellow. "Here are some beads from my necklace that broke," said Laura. 3 round, 4 oval, 2 square, and 1 shaped like a smiling cat. "I'll get some buttons from my shirt drawer," said Dad. He found 5 black, 3 brown, and 2 white. "Here's some loose change from my purse," said Mom. 10 pennies and 10 nickels. "There are 10 barrettes that I don't want anymore," said Laura. "And here are some rocks from Iggy's aquarium," said Tom. 6 brown, 3 green, and 1 sparkling. I bet the iguana does not want to give up those rocks. "How much stuff do we have so far?" asked Mom. Jessica looked at the stuff on the table. It wasn't 100 of anything, but at least she had something to show. Something was better than nothing. "There's the bus," said Mom. "Here's a bag for you. Don't forget your lunch." Jessica shoved everything into the bag and ran to catch the bus. All morning, Jessica thought about the stuff in the bag. She remembered the things her family had given her. 10 ribbons, 10 screws, 10 erasers, 10 beads, 10 buttons, 10 pennies, 10 nickels, 10 barrettes, 10 rocks. That all came to... Anybody figured it out yet? 90. She needed 10 more. Where could she get 10 more things? Oh no. Here came her worries all over again. At lunch, Jessica found a note in her lunchbox. "Sweetie, we'll help you find more stuff this weekend. I'm sure Mr. Martin will understand if your collection is late. Don't worry. Love, Mom." Kiss, 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 kiss. Suddenly, Jessica had a great idea. She smiled to herself as she waited for lunch to be over. Any ideas yet what the final 10 things are? Take a look. What could they be? after story hour, Mr. Martin said it was time to put their 100 things out in the hall. "What did you bring, Jessica?" he asked. "Here are 10 ribbons for my dad," she said. "10?" said Mr. Martin. "And 10 screws from my mom," said Jessica. And the other kids came to look. "And 10 erasers from my brother. And 10 beads from my sister," said Jessica. "Pretty," said Anita. "Here are 10 buttons from my father, and 10 pennies, and 10 nickels from my mother, and 10 barrettes from my sister, and 10 rocks from my brother's iguana's aquarium," said Jessica. "Cool," said Leslie. "And what's this?" asked Mr. Martin. Oh, is this what you thought of? When I read this, I didn't even think of it at all. "It's 10 kisses from my mom," said Jessica. "See? I bought in 100 things from my family gave me," said Jessica. "Is that okay?" "Wow," said Mr. Martin. "That's a lot of great collections for the 100th day of school, but this one," said Mr. Martin, "this one is really, really special," said Mr. Martin. "You've brought in 100 bits of love." So, I know we have a lot of worries going on right now, a lot of things going on in our head, but I just want you to know that everything is wonderful. We are going to have some fun online, and we are going to do some new and exciting things. So, one thing, think up one thing that you can help your family, your friends, or your neighbor to make them feel happy and good. 2, go out and get some extra exercise. Go play outside, ride your bike, play basketball. And 3, write me a letter. Tell me what's going on. What did you do today? What did you do yesterday? Tell me some questions you might have so that maybe I can talk and we can answer it. All right? You have a wonderful day. I'm going to have you say goodbye to you by showing you my dogs. Nova